Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Blover here again. Another episode of Satisfactory. Now, before I show you the progress, after our last episode, I was definitely not happy with what I was doing, with how everything looked, and I wanted to tear it all down and kind of redo it because it looked horrible and it wasn't very efficient, and I don't know. It was after a long day of work, and yeah. So I redid it all on a live stream. So underneath here, we've got all the resources coming up. So we've got the iron coming over here and being processed all into ingots, and then the copper coming through being processed as well. The limestone coming and turning into concrete, and then that line of constructors back there, that's doing plates. This line is doing rods, and then now half the rods, once they're complete, are going to be made into screws, right? And these, I'm only using 4 of these machines to make wire. So that's what we did, and I marked out a place here where we can put the hub down and all of our other machines that we use on the regular, just in the corner here. And I've left more room so that when we get more tier 2 miners, we can expand this out this way and then out that way and have another line at the back. The same goes for the copper. The copper can be expanded quite a bit more in this direction. The limestone can be expanded out that way. This production can be expanded out this way as well, and the same for all those there. So we're all set up in a good position for when we get Mark II miners on the go. So I'll show you what it looks like downstairs. I've marked these ones as empty. We have no resources coming in here yet, because we're not actually using all the resources. So downstairs, our old factory is still running exactly how we left it. It's still running down here. As you can see, it's this is what it looks like. So the belts coming in and then being sorted and then going up. The same from that direction. And our old factory is still chugging away, doing its thing, right? None the wiser. Still working. But we are running quite low on plates. I've been going through them quite fast, making the Mark II belts, everything. And then give me your thoughts. I need your opinion on something. Now, before I go around and place all the pillars, I want to show you this, if I can get through here. Here we are. So the base, I'm happy with how the base looks. It looks like it's supporting the pillar, right? Now the bad thing with the top is I've got nothing to put in the corners. I'm going to look at some building mods to see if we can have an inverted ramp. So if we look here in our foundations, we've got inverted ramps, but we don't have inverted corner ramps, which is exactly what we need. That's what this is. It's a corner ramp, but we don't have the inverted one to go in the corner here. This one is a 2-meter ramp. This is 2 1-meter ramps, right? So I'm wondering what gives the illusion of more support. Is it the 2-meter ramp, or is it the 2 1-meter ramps? So yeah, let me know. Offer your opinion on how I should design these pillars, because we'll be placing them down all in all underneath this area here. But I'll run through what we're planning to achieve this episode. I need a better way up there. I can't wait to unlock elevators. That will be very exciting for me. I know we want quartz, right? For some of the upgrades in the MAM, over there somewhere, we want quartz. Right, and I believe there's some quartz in the distance. somewhere. It's like, which way? I think like over there, that way. Eventually it'll pop up. Just give it a few seconds. Oh, there it is, over there. So we want some quartz to feed into the MAM so we can get some more upgrades. And one is signs, so then I can put signs on storage containers and next to belts and mark them as certain speeds, because at the moment I can't. So example being the iron. I believe this is a 60 line and this is a 120 line. This is a 60 line and that's a 120 line. So being able to label them will be very useful for when we need to expand. So what I was thinking of doing is moving the hub upstairs here and placing the hub on this platform and the MAM down, and then the whatchamacallit, the crafting bench thing, and then the resource sink, which is this little light here is from the resource sink. Putting this up top here, and then potentially having some storage containers hooked up downstairs, but all basic resources come up. But that one is a big maybe. Then the next thing is I want a second platform, and we're gonna pipe all these resources up, and we're gonna start on the screws. We're gonna start on the reinforced iron plates, because what we want to do is, let me get some space here. We want, whoops, let's playing different games. The controls are all different and all that. So we want a foundry, but that requires 10, right? 10 modular frames, which are made in the assembler. And in the assembler, if we want to make modular frames, it requires plates and rods, right? So we can make the plates here, or with this one. So I'm going to go for this alternate stitched iron plate recipe, which should make us a whole lot. And then we may increase our rotor production. I'm not too sure yet. But then the majority of all this is going to go into making modular frames. I'm not going to look at these just yet. But we did unlock steel production. So I manually crafted all the frames up downstairs, and that's why we can make the foundry. And just to reiterate the last episode, what we went through is there is some coal in, I think, like that direction over there. Just wait till it reaches. Yep, just over there. And we're going to build a little truck. I don't think I have it unlocked. No, I do. We're going to build a tractor and a trucking station, and we're going to truck the coal from over there to here. And everything will be hunky-dory then. So let me get all this stuff down here and place it up top. And I'll be back with you guys very soon. Before I go though, I'm wondering, how do we connect this level to the ground without elevators? I'm wondering if we should just place down like a corner ramp. Oh, we'll see. We'll try a few things and see how it works, but I'll see you guys very soon. Alright, I was just playing around on how to get the ramp down the corner, and I came up with this. I don't think it looks too bad. It's pretty interesting. But it was a bit painful to build because it's on a higher slope, I feel, than these ones, because I couldn't place these in there. I had to place foundations in the middle to get them to connect through, but I think they look pretty cool. And you could even have spikes like this coming out of it. So I don't know. Could be quite interesting. Make some weird architecture like this, but yeah, I decided to share that with you all. But yeah, I'm gonna continue, just move this stuff up here. I got a bit distracted, sorry about that. There we go, all completed. So here's the hump. Everything's up here. I just need to run power down, which shouldn't be too big of an issue. I'll just keep it neat and tidy. I think that there will do, and then I'll place this one on the edge. There we go. Wonderful. Take a sip of the coffee. But yeah, so that's upstairs complete. Though, I think I will get distracted, because if we come here at the MAM, we have a look at some things. So the megafauna, we need, what is that, a hatcher. Haven't encountered one of them. This one we can't do because we need to make the steel pipe, which we can't make yet. Caterium is a good one to unlock, because it unlocks new shop products. Stun rebar, a zip line for getting around on the power lines a lot faster. That would be quite handy. Mycelia would be quite good. I don't have 5. I believe I have like 3. Oh, wrong button. I've got 4, so almost there. And then nutrients. Need the pipe for that. Quartz. This is what I want the quartz for. If I can, I'll manually craft the blade runners, but I'd like to get the quartz. We get bigger inventory, right? We get some shatter rebar, which we can use. That will unlock the explorer. So that's quite, you know, all this stuff here is really handy for what I'm doing, factory building. It'd be very, very, very big for us. Black powder. That's quite handy, right? 50 sulfur. So if we have a look, we have quartz. Yeah, we looked at the quartz, sorry. Caterium. Where is Caterium? Caterium should be somewhere close. I think it's over there by the coal as well. Yeah, over there. So we look on the map. Caterium, right on the tippy point of this island. So we would like to grab that, and then the quartz. Whoops. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. We wait for the quartz to show up. See, I've already placed a node there, so I can know where it is, and look at all this quartz. So let's place this all across here, right? Can I get rid of that? How do I delete that? Remove stamp. And we want to place that one down there. Awesome. So, well, you know what? Let's get the quartz first. Just for the blade runners, it'll help us run around a lot faster. So we just need to double check what we need for the quartz in the MAM. So it's 50 of that, which I believe a constructor can make. If we have a look at our production. Alright, if we want to make silica, it's 22 in. Only 22 in. Okay. Right, so if the node's 60, we could have almost 3 of these running, which isn't too bad, right? And that outputs quite a bit of silica per minute. Alright. Anything else? No, and those what are they called? The cube things we can make ourselves. 200 silica, easy. Crystals, okay, we can make the crystals. I wonder if the constructor can make them as well. Yeah, yes, it can. 37. So if we have 1 on the crystals and then 2 on the fabric stuff, then we should be okay. And that's, well, the rebar. Yep, that seems good to me. Let me go down and grab some materials and we can start on our journey. Just in here. And I can finish off this thing and get rid of the blue color. That was just to highlight where we wanted a free zone upstairs. So what do we have? We've got concrete, we want cable. Okay, so wrong one, that's right, I doubled it up. So we grab 2 concrete, another 2 rods just in case. Oh, I do not need screws. I definitely do not need screws. Wire. Grab some more wire. Cable. That's good to know that this is filled up. Yep. So our starter factory is actually supplying us for quite the distance, quite the run here. Okay, we need more of these. We need to sort out our iron plates, and I'll grab a stack of rotors just in case. Alright, well, let me go and find the quartz, and I'll see you guys shortly. Alright guys, we've entered a new biome. We're coming down to get the quartz, so never been here before. And apparently, I think this is mycelia. No, it's something else. It's its own thing. Okay. Very looks quite nice here. It's very what's that movie called? With the blue people? Oh man, I can't remember. Avatar. It's very Avatar-like. All glowy and everything, right? Actually looks quite nice. Okay. So it's just over here. Oh, I wonder if that's the bug we need. Oh. Yes, it looks like it. Yes, die. Fantastic. We got what we want. Ada, what's up?
Samples of unknown alien species acquired. It is unclear where on the flora or fauna spectrum it lies, but initial data suggests this might be a nest or an egg. Research the remains in the MAM to establish classification and potential countermeasures.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool. I don't know what that thing is. It's kind of creepy, man. Okay, here we go. Let me go see if I can whack it. But I don't know what it is. Is it hostile? No, it's not. It's like small beans, right? Small beans. Oh, that's very noisy though. Very, very noisy. I hear a power slug. I hear one. Okay, well, we need... Oh, it's probably up there. Wait, is that it? Or is that the crystal thing? What is that? Oh, okay. Glitch. Yeah, it's up there. Oh well, we can get another time. We need... where is it? Production, special... We need a crafting bench. No, equipment workshop. I'll just place that there for now. And we need 1 miner. Fantastic, we got a miner. And we can put down a miner on here. Where do I want it to go? Yeah, there's fine. And then we want to build some foundations. Wonderful. Go out a little bit more. Right, and then we want a splitter. Right, like we decided. Let me pick this one up. I kind of want more. So let me knock this out. I want room to then merge them in together, the constructors, and then have them all into a chest. So I want another one wide. And when we want 3 constructors, where's that? There. 1, 2, and 3. Messed that one up. Let's try it again. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. This is just quick and dirty. Don't expect too much out of this. It's not meant to be looked at all that much, so... And you are making 60 per minute, so you can just get 1 belt. Alright. Look at that. What a disgusting mess. It's okay. It's okay. We don't mind this. You can have quartz crystal. You can have silica. And then paste that in there. Wonderful. And then we're going to have 2 chests out the back here. One is going to be here. The other one is going to be right there. And then we're going to have a... Let me do this a bit nicer. Right. In line with that. We're going to have a merger. I hope you guys can follow along to what I'm doing. That is not what I wanted. That is the wrong one. That is definitely the wrong one. And we want the merger here. Alright. There we go. There we go. Very good, very good. So the crystal will go in here. The silica, whatever this is going to go in here. And this should be close to running at 100%. Very close. So, yeah. I'm going to sit around and wait for a couple hundred of these to stack up. And the same with this one. A couple hundred here. And then we'll shoot on back and get the stuff we want to research done. See you guys in a little bit. So while I was waiting, I managed to climb up here on this ledge. And we've got one of these spheres up here. So this is what I was hearing. So we'll grab this. Well, there's so many of these things. I've killed like 6 of them. They're everywhere. And they hurt. They hurt quite a bit. So, my goodness. I was getting attacked. I was trying to build a ramp up this side and I was getting nailed by these little bugs. And it's a good thing I had all these berries on me. I've just been collecting them as I've been running around. Because, man, it sure is painful sometimes. We've got a slug up there with a spitter dog. And down in there, I was getting attacked. So there's one. There's one right here. There's a spitter there. There's a slug in the water. This thing was attacking me non-stop. There it is. There it goes again. It's a bit hectic. A bit hectic. But we're not quite there yet. I'll unpause and start recording again once we've got enough stuff here stacked up ready to go. Alright, back guys. So we have 208 of these crystals and quite a lot of the silica itself. Let me grab the rest of those. And now we should have enough to craft everything, so I'm gonna head on back. We need to explore one day. Like, I don't know what this is. It looks pretty cool, right? Wonder if I can do anything. Oh, it's a teaser. Ooh. I have no idea what this is for. And I can't stand in the water. I'm on the water. But that's okay. That is okay. Yeah. So we're going to run on home. I'll show you the journey that I took to get here. There's guaranteed to be something special on top of these big mountains. But through a little bit of the early forest. of the new biome. Past our friend, the spitter. I'll grab more berries. Give me that. And past our battle with the boar. If you guys remember that episode, that was interesting, to say the least. That was interesting. I believe the boar's like over there, just on the ground, waiting, patiently biding its time for when I get back. Because I'm going to have to go back in there and we'll do a bunch of stuff. Though I kind of like the idea of building the base in the sinkhole. Right? In the middle sinkhole over there, I think like a big base would be pretty cool. What's attacking? Oh, you're kidding me. Really? That is not fair. Go to hell. Go to hell. No. Naughty. Stop. Or I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna use the belts. Yeah. Oh man, that thing. I swear to God. Stalking me, hunting me. A horrible, horrible creature. Should just die and stay dead. Oh man, what an episode that was. I was just trying to belt. Harmlessly belt my stuff through to the base, and I was just getting mugged every time I attempted it. Not very nice. Not what I wanted. Yeah. So it's good to see that we're using all the resources, which is, you know, I was wondering, like, you know, can we use all of them? And so far, yeah, we're using all the ones we come across, so that's pretty good. Pretty good to know. Bit of parkour. Alright, let's get to the mam. And beans! No, our beans has left. We had a pet beans down there, but it's run off. We'll try and capture one day. Have him in the cage, our mascot. Our great and mighty mascot, Beans. Oh, Satisfactory had an update, and in the live stream, if you go watch that video, I was fuffing around with these conveyor lifts because they wouldn't connect through and they wouldn't push out materials. So I'd hook them up and nothing would happen, then I'd have to delete them and then re-add them. So I don't know. Satisfactory had a small update, not yesterday, day before I believe, and it broke a few things. So just word of warning, if you play it as well, you might want to go check your lifts. I don't know if it's going to affect existing ones because I didn't have an existing one at that time. Okay, so we need 10 of those. Let me craft up those materials. Is there anything else we need? No, just 10 of those. Let me get this one. And Ada's going to talk to us again. Yeah, there it is. Right on cue.
Pocket dimension now extra dimensionalized with additional dimensional capacity.
Thanks, Ada. That made perfect sense. let me craft 10 of these cubes up and then we'll get the other one sorted. Alright, I looked away for a little bit and I made 12. So that should do us quite nicely. Here we go. I definitely want these. I want to craft these immediately. Ada, what's up?
Blade runners unlocked. Equipped to run faster, jump with greater force, and decrease fall damage that might otherwise have lowered your value to fix it.
Oh, right. Thanks, Ada. Love your vote of confidence, as always. Ah, we can just make more of those. Hell yeah. That's cheap as chips. Let's get another one. Absolutely. We're gonna make this. Oh yeah. Okay, so let's measure it. So we say this tile. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So it's about 10 seconds to get to about here. Now if I equip it, ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's noticeably faster, and I can jump higher and further. That's cool. That is cool. Hell yeah. That's a big upgrade. Alright, what else? Is there anything else we can do? So we can do that. Yeah, sure. We'll do the crystal oscillator. Why not?
Research completed. Crystal oscillator recipe unlocked. New quartz research available.
Awesome. Thank you, thank you. Alright, so that's a priority merger. I don't know what a priority merger is. Interesting. Radar technology. Can't make those other two materials. Can't make that. Can't make that. Can sort of make that potentially. Potentially. So what does an oscillator take? Crystal oscillator. Ooh! Ah! Oh my goodness, that's expensive. Ow, my soul. Ah! Oh. Oh, but we can research this one. Hatcha. Fantastic. Ada, what's up?
The remains researched belong to a plant-like organism hosting the larva of the flying crab, the most mature of which hatch when threatened. Hatcher remains can now be made into alien protein, and additional research may reveal options for improving pioneer safety during exploration.
Okay. Okay. I'm okay with that. So if we get 5, we can potentially make a gun. An iron rebar, which, yeah, I'm down for that. I hope I have 5. Do I have enough for 5? Ooh, I do. Let's make all the capsules we can. If you notice there, I put on something where if you craft, let's say, plates, after the first craft it gets a little bit faster and a little bit faster and a little bit faster, right? Because some of the times I'm standing, I go, you know, I can go for a shower in between cuts in the video just manually making something, which you'll have to do if you play the game as well, but it's just to speed it up for my ease. And also, if you've noticed, it's always daylight. So I installed a mod that allowed always day, so all you guys can see what I'm doing at all times and you're not getting blinded the whole time, which is good, right? Which one is it? Not nutrients? No. No. Megafauna? Megafauna. Right. So we can do structural analysis. Ada.
Research to develop the rebar gun is now available. When completed, you will be in possession of a tool effective against any local obstacles actively objecting to the Fix-It mission.
Cool, cool. And then start research on that. Awesome.
Rebar gun and iron rebar ammo unlocked. Your ingenuity towards preservation of Fix-It property has been noted. You earned a micro break. And welcome back. I hope you feel refreshed.
Fuck you, Ada. Fuck you. That was terrible. Horrible, horrible person. I forgot I didn't place down the awesome shop. Let me place this down here. Because I'm gonna just dump the silica in there unless I need it for the rebar gun. Rebar gun. No. We are gonna make one. And then we're gonna make some ammo. Yep. Sure. That's good enough for me. And then let's swap out a coffee cup for the gun. Oh, right. That's pretty cool. Oh, yeah. Alright. So I'm gonna put the silica in there just because we have a ton. We'll put that in there. And the rotors because we have a ton as well. And the DNA because we need these tickets. We need the coupons. We need a lot more. There's a whole lot of stuff in the store that we don't have. As you can see, there's all that stuff. There's these, the wall mounts, the ceiling mounts, A throughput conveyor, very handy. A wall mount, great. More signs. So I want the lighting, which requires the quick wire, as you can see there, which we will do in the next episode. Quick wire, quick wire, quick wire, right? Customizer. I would like this, but that's oil processing, so we're not ready for that yet. Steel wall material would be good as well. I want some... Ooh, maybe that's what I'm looking for, the inverted corner. That could be it. Yeah, that would be what I'm looking for. Damn. Okay. Like the windows? That'd be pretty good. The roofs, you know? I want everything in here. Everything. Structural steel cable. That would be pretty cool. So a lot of options. So that's why I dump everything I've kind of got spare into this thing, just to get more tickets in the meantime. But let's finish up the episode on a good note. Let's go kill the bully in the valley. The great boar. It almost got us again. But this time we're ready. We're gonna get it. And we're fast. We are very fast. I'm so confident I'm gonna run on the ground. There's not much bullet drop, which is pretty good. I can't zoom in, but that's okay. That is okay. Well, now where is it? It's not up there where we left it. There it is. Is it? Yes. Oh, too fast for you, mate. Oh, this makes it so easy. Where you think you're going? Yes, exactly. Die. Stay dead. Woo! Okay, that was a rush. That was a thrill. But thank you so much for watching this video. If you want to see the whole process it took to redo our last episode, check out the live stream. It's in the Satisfactory playlist, so go have a watch. It is 2 hours and a bit long, so I don't expect you guys to get through all of it, even if you give it a go. But if you made it this far, thank you very much. I hope you have a fantastic day. Hope you have a wonderful Christmas and New Year if I don't hear from you. But yeah. See you guys next time.